Alexa is about to get extra smart with AI being built into it. Claude AI will soon be powering Amazon Alexa devices. YouTube says that they are moving online courses feature inside YouTube out of beta and making it available to more creators. Now you can start building custom AIs inside Google Gemini. Google launches Gems feature that lets you build custom AIs inside the platform. More details about these three and a couple of interesting news items about Snapchat and Claude AI coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. Welcome. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social media, AI, and emerging tech news that you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Amazon Alexa is about to get smart with Claude AI reportedly being built into it. Reuters reported that the next generation or next version of Alexa-powered devices from Amazon will have Anthropic's Claude AI built into it. The report also says that there may be two versions of the voice assistant. One is the classic version, which will be available for free. The other remarkable version, for which Amazon might be charging $5 to $10 a month. Obviously, this will be powered by premium models from Claude AI. It will be really interesting to see how Alexa's responses are going to go up, because I know a lot of us have had all sorts of varied experiences with Alexa. And now with all the AI models having voice chat, Amazon Alexa seems archaic. So I'm not surprised that Amazon is coming out with a newer version of Alexa to make it cooler and hopefully smarter. YouTube has announced that they are moving online courses feature within YouTube out of beta, and it's going to be available to more creators. So if you are a church, nonprofit, or ministry in the education space, or you have courses as part of your ministry that you want to offer to your audience, then this is a news you want to pay attention to. Courses will be appearing in a dedicated tab within the channel, and there will be a courses badge that appears in the watch page, search results, and on playlists. You will have the ability to create quizzes, and there will be a dedicated section for discussions related to the course. Very exciting features. Pass this information on to your ministry's content team. Anthropic has announced that Artifacts feature is now available generally to all users, including the ones on the free plan. Not just that, it's also available on iOS and Android devices. You can create and view artifacts. If you're wondering what Artifacts is, it is a new feature that has been in testing for a while. And this is a split screen feature where on one side of the screen, you give prompts to Claude AI. On the right side, you start seeing it actually build based on your instruction. So this is especially useful if you're creating documents, if you're creating designs, if you're creating websites. For example, if you're creating a website, you can give the instructions and you can see the website being built right there. It's an interactive process and you can see the progress happen. It's a very cool process. Could be very useful for your ministry's creative team. This week's news episode is brought to you by Connected Church Academy. Connected Church Academy is an education hub for the faith-based community. So if you're a media team member or a leader of a nonprofit church or a ministry, and if you're interested in continuing your education about media to stay on top of all the trends and so on, then this is a great place for you to check out. Visit our website, cca.live, and you can get all the details. We'll also have the link to it in the show notes or description of wherever you're listening to me. Google has entered the custom AI space with the launch of their own version of custom AI called Gems. Gemini Gems can be built very similar to custom GPTs inside ChatGPT. So just like the store, they've got an area where you can go in and you can build your own custom AI. They already have a few gems available inside the space, but you can also create your own gems by giving your own set of custom prompts. The big differentiator between ChatGPT and Google here is going to be the access that Gemini Gems has to all other Google properties. So you can switch on the extensions which bring in the information and data that are available in various Google properties, and you can use it in your custom AI. Snapchat has released a set of safety tools and resources for educators. Snapchat's major user base are teenagers and students, so they are releasing these resources to help with the digital well-being. The announcement says that Educator Guide to Snapchat, which is one of the resources they are releasing, includes an overview of how the platform works, ways Snapchat can be used positively within school communities, information about the safety tools, community guidelines, and so on. They've also included videos that highlight Snapchat's features so that educators and teachers will know how to deal with a situation when there is a problem related to digital well-being. We will link to all these resources in the show notes. So if you are a ministry in teaching or in education space, then this is something you might want to check out. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, this might be a good time for you to do that so that you always stay on top of all the news related to AI, social media, and emerging tech.